Hi guys, thanks for clicking on this video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Piers Morgan and gigs. It looks like Piers Morgan hits the headlines once again for his controversial opinions. And if you know anything about Piers Morgan, he's never afraid to say what he wants. And he doesn't really look like somebody who cares. A few days ago, he was getting backlash for a comment he made on the Kardashians. Once again, he's made headlines. He's been trending with this feud between him and Giggs, which I'm going to be telling you more details on, and also sparked controversy with vaccine rant at the NHS and the care home workers. I'm going to give you guys more details on that, so stick around. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and whilst you're at it, check my description to support my channel. You'd find my PayPal and my Cash app. Thank you so much guys, I really appreciate all of your support. So let's just quickly talk about this situation between Meghan Markle. You guys are probably aware by now that Meghan and Harry announced that they are expecting baby number 2. I spoke about that on my live. I also did say that doesn't matter what this lady says or does, as soon as she opens her mouth, as long as she is still breathing, she is still going to face backlash, and just people just hate her in general. And I'm gonna say I feel like the British public just hate her in general. There's just something about her they despise, and yeah, it is down to race. I'm gonna say that. I think it's because she's a black woman, or mixed race. She's still part of a black lineage. That heavily goes down to the hate and just the attack that she gets. Giggs was not here for it. He was out here defending Meghan Markle. I personally like her. I don't really know what it is about her that people don't like, but a lot of people don't like her. I mean, they are trying to live their life, okay, as a family, and they are just trying to be as normal as possible, but people just keep giving them the stage, so they're just gonna keep shining as they do. Giggs had to put him in his place about his abusive and unwanting comments about Meghan and Harry, but he says, Piers, bro, please let it go, man. She wasn't interested in you, man. Plenty more fish in the sea is a real thing. The quicker you try to move on and heal, the better for your confidence. Right now you're looking like a woogie in Something About Mary. The funny thing about this whole thing is how Piers had to go and block the guy. Piers legit blocked him. He says people who really want to be private don't release intimate baby bump snaps to the same papers they profess to despise, then announce they're doing a 90-minute special with Oprah. I mean, I like Piers, but I'm just like, well, that's nonsense, because it's like, just because I put a picture of my bump, or I put a picture, like a little picture of something personal about my life, that doesn't mean that I'm not living a private life. Like, come on, like, I just literally feel like you literally had to go and find something. Like, you literally, like, you're nitpicking, you're trying to find something to bring at her. Dr. Sholomar said, if anyone can get to the bottom of Harry and Meghan's split from royal duties, is Oprah. We love to see it. Best royal family wish they treated Meghan and Harry better now. Then he says, no, we all just wish they're showing the Queen more respect. So is that what it's really about? But that is the feud between Giggs and Piers. And you know what? Like, I'm here for Giggs. Like, I'm standing behind him 100%. It's like, as much as I like Piers, it's like, just because I'm the kind of person, just because I like you doesn't mean that I'm always going to agree with everything that you say, and that's okay. So it's okay not to always agree. We can agree to disagree. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's just kind of like, I don't think you need to be going that deep. Like, you don't need to be invested that much. Like, if you don't like somebody that much, why do you care what they do? Like, why do you follow them like that? Like, why are you so invested about what they do that you have to nitpick at everything? And I definitely feel like that's what Piers is doing. So let's talk a little bit about that. So the Good Morning Britain host Piers got a huge reaction for a tweet about the NHS and care workers refusing the COVID vaccine. More than 15 million in the UK have now had at least their first jab. Whether the vaccine will prevent workers from passing on the virus to people they care for, the advice is less clear, but the government guides adds it is highly likely that any infection in a vaccinated person will be less severe and the virus shedding will be shortened. So whilst he's taking a break off the Good Morning show, Piers drew plenty of attention to himself on Tuesday morning when he posted, NHS and care home workers who refuse to have the vaccine should not be allowed to go into work until the pandemic is over. Guys, you agree with this or disagree? I disagree with this. I think you should be able to have a choice. I don't think you should be stopped from working because you don't want to have a vaccine. Like, I think it's ridiculous. He carries on to say it's just extraordinary how many people are apparently declining this basic protection to spread the virus in the most vulnerable places. Jab up or stay home. Now, Twitter users were quick to pick up on Piers' rant, and plenty of people agreeing with him, but others arguing, as the government admits there is still no firm evidence that the vaccination reduces the risk of transmission. People are feeling like they're putting many people at risk, people who are vulnerable, for not taking this. This tweet was the one that made me like, are you okay? Like, someone said, everyone is entitled to their view, but they have a professional responsibility to their patients, which comes first. If they don't like it, then they should seek alternative employment. To me, that's not even a thought out comment to make. For you to seek alternative employment, well, first of all, if you actually thought about what you're saying before you put it out there, you would understand that getting employment is not that easy. And secondly, if I've been working in the NHS for years and years and years, why would I leave my profession to go and seek for alternative employment? I'm still able to do my job. That doesn't make me inadequate. How come it was okay for me to work before the vaccine? You wasn't telling me to seek alternative employment, but because I don't want to take a vaccine, suddenly there's a massive difference. This person responded and says, I work in healthcare. I've had the vaccine, but a bloke with such a following should not spread bull. The vaccine does not stop you from spreading it. Read the small print. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section about this. Do you dislike Meghan, by the way? Like, just, no judging. Like, do you dislike her, and why do you dislike her? Like, I genuinely want to understand where people are coming from. And secondly, did you agree with Piers that if healthcare workers do not want to get the jab, then they should stay home? Or with that person that tweeted that they should find an alternative employment? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll speak to you guys in my next video.